Yo, 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 fair use, fair use, fair use, YouTube. What's going on, man? We going live tonight, man. What's going on with y'all, man? All right. So we did this last night, and there was a problem when I checked the video this morning. There was a problem with the fucking audio. Like, I couldn't hear me. That was tight. That was tight. But tonight, I'm going to make sure you can hear me. I was tight. I had to erase that fucking video. So, we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. Now, last night's joint was about what they say up there, millionaires can't find love, right? And neither can a six-figure nigga. It's gotten that bad. You know what I'm saying? You would think a motherfucker with millions of dollars could keep a bitch, right? Right, you would think so. But they can't. They can't. They're actually the biggest marks. They got the most targets on their fucking head. Millionaires? What? You mean that you better have a fucking dating agent or some shit like that. You probably need to make some money and become a dating agent to protect these niggas, man. Cause bitches is on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we look at this shit. Dr. Dre, right? Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, like, they got a list. They got a hit list. Nostalgia in your mind, and I you in the old time with your fucking names up. All because you like the way my band was ramped up. Bitch, put your shit up. Right here. Remember this shit? I show y'all all the time. This fucking cunt, look at this bitch got $1.3 billion, dog. Right? So we got all these motherfuckers here, dog. All these rich niggas. Rich. Getting motherfucking hit up. You know, they really should hit bitches with conspiracy charges, B. Conspiracy charges to commit fucking alimony fraud, man. Word. That bitch knew he was rich, and she purposely tried to make this nigga fall in love and marry her so that she could divorce his ass. Right? One of the latest niggas, this dude, y'all probably know this dude, Rod Wave. Right? This nigga's girl was cheating on him. Come on, man. I know. You know, he big and shit. You know what I'm saying? He repping the big boys, right? You know what I'm saying? Representing us, right? You know what I mean? Got the beard. You know what I'm saying? The fade, chain. You know, he doing his thing. But they gonna get you, dog. So I think he went live with some shit, and there you go. Yeah. You gonna hear this bitch try to. You gonna hear her try to gaslight you. I'm gonna break down how the fuck they live. Watch this. Want me to fucking come to? Bro, listen. And you ain't answer the phone not one fucking time, bro. One fucking time, G. Like, that shit is crazy as fuck to me, and then you call me and you instantly yelling about a fucking nigga as if. Right, now, when you talking to your bitch and she's talking fast like that, she talking fast and she's like one thing right after another, then the next thing, and then the next thing, and then the next thing. The bitch is lying. She's fucking lying. She's trying to cover something up. This is how they fucking talk circles around niggas. They talk circles around niggas, right? And the way you can see that, if you ever watch Kevin Samuels argue with one of them chicks, you see he always stopping. He'd be like, hold on. He used to say shit like, yo, don't move the goalposts or some shit like that. Don't ask a question. Answer the question that I'm asking you. He used to keep him in check because he knows that a chick will fucking try to talk shit, talk a bunch of filler, a bunch of fucking convo filler to make you forget what the fuck you even was talking about. If you don't know that I don't give a fuck about not a nigga walking this fucking earth, bro, I'm not gonna come out here and then be laid up with a fucking nigga. I got a fucking Airbnb through the half off nigga that does the Airbnb. Yo, this nigga's like, I'm trying to get a word in, bitch. And she's talking about, I got an Airbnb because of such. The bitch is lying. I can tell you by her voice. I could tell by her voice she's fucking lying. Don't give a fuck about not a nigga walking this fucking earth, bro. I'm not gonna come out here and then be laid up with a fucking nigga. I got a fucking Airbnb through the half off nigga that does the Airbnb. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck? I'm in this bitch by myself on my brother with her. Been in this bitch all day by myself with her. This nigga like, yeah, alright, bitch. I've known if you gave a fuck to call a motherfucker, but you so motherfucking. Hold on, you thought it was over? I'm sorry, big brother. I had to do this. I'm on it right now. I had to do this for my people. That's what I tell you. Catching those shells, avoiding pain in a two-door Mustang, slinging cases in that. That's how you get you a name. Young nigga, I had it hard. Made it out of that. That nigga crying in the car. That nigga ride wave crying in the car, man. Damn. But that's it, man. Yo, one thing I observed in my 46 years here is that bitches don't love niggas the way niggas love bitches. Mm-mm. A bitch will love the way you make her feel in the moment. It's like, oh, I love the way he makes me feel, right? But that's just for that moment. Maybe you the, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you the one who blew her back out the best in her whole life, right? That's it. That's what the fuck she love. Maybe you the nigga that got the most money that she ever dated. That's what the fuck she love. You know, the type of nigga to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, these bros like niggas that pull up, right? They want you to pull up to the fucking bar or a club or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Have a few shots with them, crack some fucking jokes, and then pay the tab and leave. Like, yeah, that's what bitches like. They like to brag about that shit. So this dude Rod Wave, you know what I'm saying? He has a pretty decent net worth. They quoted it at 4 million. He was like, nah, that shit is way off because I paid like 3 million in taxes. So all right, so his shit is, but taxes. Mm, I know for regular Joes like us, that shit is like, let me see, tax. God damn it! Why they just can't just give the answer, bro? 13%. Oh nah. Oh nah. They said 50%. But anyway, fuck all that. Um, yeah, so they got Rod Wave. Rod Wave was a rich nigga, right? You look at all them rich niggas that paid money, right? You would think that a motherfucker like them could get some bread. Look at this. Look at it. And this one shocked me. This little funky heifer here. Where's the bitch at? Hold on. Use, use this one. All right, we're gonna look at this funky heifer here. Look at this. This nigga's wife Deion Sanders' wife, dog, right? That broad, that broad divorced him with a fucking uh, the house this nigga had. He had some kind of crazy ass mansion, right? So you'll have chicks who will live the life that 99.9999999% of people will never live. And they get to live this life through a man. They don't get this shit off of their own accord or off of their own blood, sweat, and tears and shit. They don't get that shit from their own work, right? Look at the house that these motherfuckers was living in. Look at that shit. This was the house. Ain't no woman gonna fucking live in the house. That's a $12 million house back then, right? And what these bitches do, they'll live in these fucking houses. And, they'll throw little brunch parties and shit. Have their girlfriends come over. You know, doing shit that they would never do on their own because they can't afford it. They don't really work hard for shit like that, right? I don't know why this page keep fucking changing, dog. So a bitch will live like this for 20 years, right? 20 years. Enjoy this life, eat the best fucking food, drink the best fucking wine, go on the best vacations, all that good shit. And then one day, she gonna say, you know what? I think I can maintain this shit without you. That's what they do, though. They gonna hold on, build enough motherfucking equity in that marriage, and then they gonna dip because they all want to be taken care of. But it's like, take care of me, quote unquote, lead me, but don't tell me no, right? So look at this shit, fucking bowling alley in this bitch. I ain't never liked bowling. That shit's always been corny to me, but you know, bowling alley was probably her fucking idea. Babe, can you put a bowling alley down in there? Shut up, man. Fucking bowling alley. You know who else did some foul shit like that? She hung in way longer than that chick did, but still foul. Let me see. That shit. There we go. This chick here. Yep. I did a video on her. So this is Sheila, right? Sheila Johnson. She used to fuck with Bob Johnson, the owner of BET, right? So they kind of were like co-owners or whatever. But it was the situation where he was doing his thing, and then she was trying to be the help me, shit like that. But that was his shit, dog. Right? Let me tell you what this bitch did. Let me tell you what she did, man.
And all of a sudden you heard him snoring. And the whole audience just broke out in laughter. And then I never saw him again
That's
until I went to get my divorce. And I walked into the courtroom and I looked and I said to my attorney, I said, I think I know this judge. He goes, no, you don't know this judge. We're going to get through this divorce and then you can talk to him afterwards. So anyway, I went through what I had to do to get through the divorce. And then I said, Your Honor, may I approach the bench? And he said,
yeah. You see how they always try to make something seem like they had to really go through a fucking struggle and shit. You going to sit somewhere and talk some bullshit to people about somebody, and at the end of it, you're gonna get a bunch of money, right? You wasn't there fighting for something. This nigga was fighting for something, and she divorced him right after he sold BET. When he sold BET, They cut him a check for $1.3 million, right? Said $1.3 million after they took, after they taxed it or whatever he had left. I think he had like 800 left. Then this bitch took him to court and took half of that, right? And then she married the fucking judge, the the nigga that divorced her. She married the nigga. He a fool. Why would you marry a bitch that just divorced a nigga that was rich? Why do niggas do like I don't understand. Like do niggas look at that shit as like a come up or something? You you basically taking on somebody that's not loyal, dog. Shit's crazy.
Yes, you may. I said, by any chance, do you remember me? He goes, oh, yes, I do. And 2 weeks later, I invited him to the Washington Horse Show. I was president of the Washington Horse Show. I just invited him, and he said that he asked his mother, he says, do you think I should bring somebody? And she goes, no, you're not going to bring anybody. She says, you've been talking about that woman ever since that play. He'd never gotten married. He told me he had always been in love with me from that point on.
Of course, bitch, you just got $400 million. Oh yeah, you just got $400 million. He just awarded you $400 million, man. He gonna throw his bid in. What the fuck is wrong with you? Now I see why he did that. See, I didn't know that part. Okay. So he said, yo, I've always been in love with you, man. I always said you ever since that. Nigga, 33 years, nigga. 30 years? 30 years. She was married to her husband for 33 years. She met that nigga in the third year. Then all of a sudden, they just happen to end up in a courtroom that nigga's in. That nigga said, yo, I'm gonna make sure you get the most out of this divorce. And then she has something and invites him, and he sweeps her off her fucking feet, right? But see, women do that shit. That's where the hell they gullible. Listen, don't forget that these motherfuckers took the apple. Remember that? Why you think if that story is true, right? If that biblical story, if that biblical tale is true, you know what I'm saying? Let me ask a question. Why ain't they go to why didn't he go to man and ask man for that shit? Why he ain't go to man and say, yo, B, why don't you write that apple and shit? You gonna be smarter than God and all that. Because he know man is loyal. More loyal than the woman. He'd be like, get the fuck out of my face. He'd probably try to kick the snake and all that shit, man. But he knew that he could go to a bitch, and a bitch is always interested in being better and in a better position than a man. Yo, y'all think I'll be bullshit. If you let a woman be in charge of some shit, dog, I'm telling you. Look at all of these fucking states. Look at all of these states, man. They don't want to like work with us, and they'll take the equal pay and the equal this and the equal that, but they really want to be above us, though. But they'll take these positions and they will fuck these positions all the way up, and then try to have somebody else fix it for them. And Atlanta itself is just on fire with corruption from female fucking politicians and all that shit. Look at homegirl from fucking Chicago, the damn Lightfoot lady. You know what she said after they? She was the first mayor to not get reelected in 40 years. Yo, you were so horrible. They make it a standard to rehire motherfuckers of Chicago. They went out of their way to make sure they did not rehire your stupid ass. They said, nah, there's no way we can hire this bitch back. And you know what she said? quote, of course, because I'm a black woman in America. What? You playing a black card? Bro. So when they fucking hired your ass, right? Did they hit the pause button on the racism? You're a woman, you're a minority, and you're gay. That's like uh, a triple threat, nigga. If you want anything from the city, be black or Hispanic, be a female, and be gay. Before you or me could get a contract in the city or some shit, they have to afford minorities, fucking LGBT, TUBDs, and all that shit before they um, allow a heterosexual male, black or white. So it'll be like a black lesbian followed by a black homosexual guy followed by a female, black straight female, followed by a white straight female, followed by a black male, and then followed by a white male. That's how it is designed to go, right? Now, whether it goes that way in that order, but that my minority and LGBT, they got it. There's a contract, you ain't getting it, nigga. Nope, in a room, right? So, I just want to cover this broad one more fucking time, right? Look at that ad. So she literally was with old boy when he sold fucking BET to Viacom. That bitch said, "Now's my chance." She said, "Now's my chance." After $400 million settlement, divorce settlement, Sheila Johnson married the judge and built a hotel empire. She did. She went and bought a bunch of. She built a bunch of fucking like little spas and shit. Right? Look at this shit, man. 33 years, dog. After divorcing the husband, 33 years. 1969. You know how hard it was, nigga, in 1969? Y'all niggas don't understand. And that's what I be preaching on here. 1969. All the rights that all of these women got today, right? Black women, right? Everybody. All the rights that all the black women got today. Who you think fought and died for those motherfucking rights? Black men. Yeah. Still ain't no love. Still ain't no love for you, nigga. They, if you look up the lynching for that shit, fuck. Um, if you look up the lynchings, first of all, that shit is skewed. They say they only have an account of 5,000 lynchings. Come on, come on, dog. But anyway, all right. Say 5,000 lynchings, right? We'll just use that as a number. Guess how many lynchings of black women there were? 120. 120 to 5,000? Hey, niggas was out there like rebelling, dog. Then we get to motherfucking do that shit, civil rights, right? Civil rights movement, Jim Crow, shit like that. Niggas was still getting you know what I'm saying, pulled apart by horses and shit, and raped over barrels in front of the fucking hole, like wild shit, dog. And we kept fighting and fighting and killing and telling the niggas, you niggas ain't gonna have no peace. Like, you said we free, show us that we free, or we gonna kill y'all. Yeah, it's a fucking it's a video of a dude actually saying that shit. You know, if you think about it, black women weren't on a motherfucking FBI uh, hit list. Hell no. Nigga, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Fred Hampton, Huey P. Newton, uh, 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 some group called Africa that was in Philadelphia. Like, it was men, bro, that was on that fucking hit list. A hit list. So the next time a sister, she don't know what's going on and she coming at you saying some wild shit, bro, you ain't even got a bark on it yet. Just say in your head, man, this bitch, the only reason she can even do anything she do on a daily basis is because of my fucking ancestors. They were there. Like they marched and shit. But they didn't get fucking German Shepherds fucking sick on them and shit like that. Them niggas would wait till the sun went down and run up on your crib and drag the nigga out. Drag the man out. You string that nigga up. Rest in peace to our fallen brothers and shit like that. Like, that's some real shit, though. And it's like, I didn't really pay attention to it as I was younger, but as I got older, I was like, yo, you know what, man? Because, like, I have kids. So just thinking of niggas snatching you out from your kids and then killing you, dog, that shit is crazy. And these bitches got the nerve to come and talk wild to you, bugging. So, like, if she married this nigga in 1969, it was on and popping. Yeah. Don't forget 1964. After all that shit, men fighting and dying for the fucking freedom, 1964, she just cushioned her ass into out of slavery, into civil rights and all that shit, right? And then what they told her, here, take this motherfucking money, food, and shelter, and we're gonna put the nigga out on the street. Bro, it's hard out here for a pimp, heard it? So those are the millionaires, they get screwed. The only difference of a millionaire getting screwed and you getting screwed is that the bitch will stay longer with the millionaire because he's got more resources to extract, so it's gonna take a little longer, right? But I pulled up some shit for y'all. Even six-figure niggas have a problem on the chick's color of that. Fuck it, make it white. Make it white. Oh fuck. You know what? When it comes to dudes that make six figures, right? If you look at all these niggas here, do you think they can find love? Do you think they can find a motherfucking chick to hold them down? You got the motherfucker up here in this top corner. You got the police, but let's see who we gonna look at first. Let's see. Port Authority. All right. We're gonna pull up the Port Authority. Hold on. Let me show y'all this shit real quick. Tonight. All right. All right. So right here we're looking at New York see-through. This is the see-through New York, right? This is the payroll. You can find anybody, find out how much they make by going through here, right? So I put in police officer, right? Now we got two types of police officers here. We got the MTA, we got the Port Authority, you know, New York, New Jersey cats, and we got some NYPD around this motherfucker, somewhere around this motherfucker. But since we got Port Authority here, I'm going to ask. Look at this here. Antonio Jennings, Sean McDonald, right? 350, 350. Yo, is ready to pay $60 an hour, right? So this motherfucker here, 351,000. Okay, so we want to take a guy like a guy like this right here. Bam. These Port Authority niggas right here. See these numbers, right? All right. Y'all think this brother could find some love if he pulling in numbers like this, man? Lucky if we find the spot. Hell no. Hell no. Once you get past like I would say 130,000, ain't no love for you. Ain't no love. It's hard to sit. No, it's no love for you. Because 350, this is like nigga. I'm like, huh. But you know me, I like to break it down. Let's to break down that shit. 350, right? Make it an even 350 racks. Right? All right. So we do this 350,000. Right? And you're going to divide that by 12 months, which to give you monthly gross. They make goddamn 30,000 a month? Hell no, you ain't find no love in it. This is gonna be fighting over this nigga. Alright? 30,000 a month. You're gonna divide that by two paychecks in that month. That's gonna be 14,000 a month, right? Now, we're going to subtract about, let's say, I know when I was working corrections, I had to pay union dues, uh, 451, 457, 401k, federal regular tax, right? So let's say they take about 30, say 35% of this check, right? So each check this nigga bring it home $9,500, right? 94.79, 60 cents. So 350 grand will render you about 10 grand a month off of 35% tax, whatever you got coming out. Now the reason why it's hard for you to find love, right, is because of the money. So, if say you're just married to this broad, which is the worst thing you could do when you're making six figures, is marry a broad. You gotta get that fucking what's that shit called? Not the prenup, domestic partnership. Okay, so this right here, we're gonna call his brother Sean up here. All right, so Sean here makes $350 a year working with the Port Authority. Right, we got the New York State Maintenance Child Support calculator here. Okay, so we go down. I know y'all can't see that one. That's better, right? All right. So the husband and the wife, we're gonna put in this motherfucking 350,000 dollars. Tap the screen. Boom. Now the way they do this, the chick is not working. If you make 130, bitches is on TikTok fucking eating tacos and making videos talking about, yeah, my man is fucking he's traditional, so I get to stay home and he take it, you know, fucking fucking mooch, right? So now look, he makes 350 grand. Bitch stays home, right? Everything's about the same. There's no annuity, no pension benefit, nothing, right? He's still on the job, right? All right. So we go down here, keep everything regular. No child support, no public assistance, nothing else to take out. All right. Are there children of the marriage under 21 years of age? We're going to say no. He just married to the mom, right? Now we're going to calculate. They already calculated how much she gets. So they're going to take his fucking salary. She don't make none. So they're going to give her something, right? First calculation, 30% of the payer's income, right? Up to including the cap, minus 20%. So they have a cap, right? So minus 20% of the payee's income. Well, she don't got no income, right? So we go down. The 30% is 68,400 for him, right? So now, the second calculation, payer's income up to including the cap plus income equals combined 40% of the combined income minus the payee's income. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck any of that shit is. But anyway, it looked like they giving this bitch 91,000, right? To calculate. So now we do that again. All right, now they got the fucking breakdown. Annually, he got to give her 68,000. Monthly, he got to get this bitch $5,700 a month, right? So that's half because his monthly income. What is that? What was that shit? His monthly was like 90. What was it? 90 something. 9,500, right? So you gotta give his $5,700. Every bi-weekly, you gotta get her every paycheck. You gotta get her $2,600, bro. So she gonna say, you know what? I could take this 2,600 in child support, and she gonna find another fucking way to scheme and get some more money or some more benefits and live off of this motherfucking shit, right? Shit is crazy. They had this thing going around called starter husbands. I don't know if you heard about it. I did a stream on it. I called it the 5 year plan. But they got starter husband and they got 5 year plans. And a 5 year plan is she will get with you. You know, she don't really fucking like you because you're the only one that she can actually get. The niggas that she do like, they ain't fucking with. But since you around, you keep snooping around, and you telling her how beautiful she is, she's a queen, this and that. She like, all right, this nigga, he won't leave me alone. All right, I know what I'm gonna do. But she gonna get with you. She gonna get you some pussy. You gonna fall in love. She gonna marry your ass. And if you fucking buy a house, nigga, maybe she wanna have kids. So she'll have her kids by you because you a good dude. They want to have babies by good dudes. It's like an investor buying mortgages, right? They don't want to buy a fucked up mortgage or subprime. They don't want to invest in subprime mortgage. Like the niggas who got lower credit, they can't, they have a long history of not paying their children. They don't want those. That's like a chick. She don't want a nigga that don't pay bills, that ain't gonna, pay child support and give extra. You know what I'm saying? She want the nigga that's gonna pay the child support and take them to do all the school shopping, all the Christmas shopping, everything. She doesn't want to have to do nothing. Now, I believe that this shit is brainwashing because you got a lot of dudes who'll be like, "No, nah, that's what you're supposed to do as a man, and you're supposed to take care of the woman, and you're supposed to, you're supposed to, right?" That shit is brainwashing. You know why? Because in the 16 and 1700s, dog, these bitches were hoes. I'm not lying to you. I don't lie. Everything I tell you, I do the research for, and I can show it to you. Right? They don't. They had some shit called humanism, right? Where they wanted every human to fucking be better and do better and blah 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 blah. But they had a real horrorous problem, man. These bros just could not get right. So they say, yo, we're gonna educate these bitches, and we're gonna uh, 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 give them marriage as an option to prostitution, right? As an alternative to prostitution. Listen, stop hoeing, go there, learn some shit, learn to read and write, get a husband. We're gonna impose some morality on you. But they couldn't impose morality on them. Nope. These bras, even though bitches was dying, because they ain't had no clinics and shit back then. It wasn't like it wasn't like the Bronx and shit like no. There was no clinics. Bitches would catch some shit, die. Then they was getting fucked up. They was getting ping palled by niggas in the street. It was a rough life. But they would rather remain a prostitute instead of doing domestic work. You know, cleaning the house, and, washing motherfucking clothes or dishes or whatever. If they even washed clothes back then, back then they were fucked up, man. But they would rather wait for the damn ship to come in with the fucking sailors on it from war, and have freak offs. Shout out to Diddy. You know what I'm saying? They rather have the freak offs and get paid. It was easier, right? But I'm gonna show you. This is my page on Tickety Talk, and I'm gonna show you this one chick who I think this like the '80s. She was out in the snow going to work in the morning, and the news reporter said, "Yo, how you doing this morning, man?" And she said, "Man, fuck this shit. I'm mad. I gotta go to work." Right? But listen to what she says. There she is. There she goes. Let me pause the video real quick. Listen to what she said.
Your hat. Is this your secret to staying warm?
No.
No, it isn't.
I have no secrets. I'm mad. I have to go to work. I have to earn a living. I'd rather have a private income and get laid well and often.
Wow. I'd rather have a private income, get laid well and often. So who do you think is going to supply her with that private income? You, us, we.
Your hat. Your secret to staying warm?
No.
No, it isn't.
I have no secrets. I'm
Like,
mad. I
who
have
do
to
you
go to
think?
work. I have to earn a living. I'd rather have a private income and get laid well and often.
Your hat.
That bitch is dead serious, yo. She's like, fuck the bullshit. She's like, where is Sean? She need her Sean. This the private income right here. These niggas. Private income niggas. Right? Let's see who else up there. Who else is fucked up? New York City, what's this? Correction officer. That's my old profession. I can attest it is a lot of money in corrections, right? So we're gonna get rid of Sean. Where the CO at? We're gonna put the CO up. Let's see. I actually know this nigga too. He's a good dude. He's really a good dude. Alright. So now we got the COs. Do you think a CO can find love? Hell no. Hell no. Let me tell you something. I thought I had a few. I thought I had a few coworkers who found love, dog. Them niggas ain't find love. Nope. Nope. They just like every other bitch. They worse. So now look, we're gonna see what we got here. Michael Thompson. Michael Thompson, let's see what he 92.73. That's his base salary. So that means he got over 5.5 years. You don't hit top pay until 5.5 years, right? So Mr. Thompson, 92,000 a year, his shit ballooned to 275 grand. Do you know how much overtime you got to be doing in Rikers or wherever to make 275 grand, dog? You're always there. That when you see numbers like that, when you see numbers hit like 160, right? 160 and up, like 150 now, like 160 and up. You see numbers like that. The niggas is doing doubles every single day, and they coming in on a pass day and doing a double. So they're not home, B. Right? They're not home. These are the people who just keep making the money and they don't have time to spend it. And when the wave comes where there's a break a fucking a break in the overtime and niggas actually just get to do 8 and go home, right? That's when you see the parking lot. They just look in their motherfucking bank account and they say, holy shit, right? They got Comcase, that Comcase check hit, they threw that Comcase in there. And you talking about niggas that got 200, 215 in their fucking bank account. Yeah, they lost about 15 years off of their fucking life, but that's at the end of the road we talking about now. So if you know a CEO, you see them, they always got, what I'm saying, the parking lot used to look like a goddamn car show, dog. Do you think these niggas can find love? Hell no. Love for what? And the chicks, they catch them easy. Because, nobody wear condoms. I tell y'all niggas wear condoms, B. Do not give this chick a decision. Don't put her in the seat where she got to make a smart choice, nigga. Because she gonna make the best choice for her. And for her, as a matter of fact, I think I got a child support calculator on this motherfucker too. Yeah, I damn sure do. All right, so let's say what's his fucking name? Michael something, right? All right, what's this nigga's name? Michael, Michael Thompson, right? All right, so hold on, where the fuck? Oh, all right, so let's say Michael Thompson here. He made what 275. So let's say Michael Thompson, he fucked up one day. One day he fucked up On his past day, he went out, took this chick out, went home, smashed. Boom, bop, boom. We gonna use my man right here. So CO took her home, smashed. Cool. Back. Let's do the child support. This is New York right here too. All right. Enter the number of children being supported. Right. We got one. Enter the non-custodial parents' gross annual income before deductions. Right. We just gonna make it even 275. Right. Now right here, it's gonna estimate the annual support amount. So if you fuck up, you make 275. You fucked up. You got this girl pregnant. You're gonna have to pay. Oh my god, 42 grand a year. Now y'all can't see, but I'm gonna go to the calculator and I'm gonna calculate $42,000. That's somebody's salary, bro. That's the average black man's salary. Holy shit. It's the average black man's salary, right? Gotta go back to the calculator. I don't know where it went. So what's that? 42. Damn, can y'all niggas see it? Because I can't see it. 42075. Let's see if I make that look. All right, 42075. All right, so $42,075 a year. That's what you got to pay this broad. We're gonna break this up into 12 months. God damn. You gotta get her 3,500 a month, bro. 3,506 a month. Break that into 2 weeks. Every paycheck, you gotta get this bitch $1,700 every 2 weeks, though. Every paycheck, you gotta get this bitch $1,700. No, nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. See, this shit right here is dope. This shit tells you. Let's say you make 150, right? You going? Let's say you make 130. Make 130 grand, right? You're doing good. This is great for the average man, right? Single man, you making a buck 30, you straight. Think you can find love? You fucking slide up in a chick, and you get her ass pregnant. She ain't getting rid of that baby, right? She wants this 20 grand a month. I mean, a year. What's that? 19,890. 19,890. 19,890 divided by 12 months. God damn. That's 1657. So every check, divide that by 2. You gotta give her 828 every check. Nah, bro. No. You niggas is not finding love. Alright? Now I remember motherfucking what was her name? What was that broad name, man? Ebony K. Williams, right? She talk about niggas who did drove the bus and shit. Well, I ain't do the bus drivers. I did the MTA drivers, the train operators, right? So the niggas who drive the train, where the train driver nigga at? Yeah, stop the bullshit. Train driver, this nigga here. Yeah, buddy. The train driver, the conductor, right here. So we got these conductors up here. What they fucking with? 200s, 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 190s, 180s, 170s, 160s, 150s. All right, Sean Birkin. Hey, nigga, Sean. All right, train driver Sean. $41 an hour. So Sean makes $41 an hour. He got a few years on the job, bringing in 150 grand a year, right? Well, we did the calculations for 150 for Sean. That's $800. No, we did it for 130. So 150, shit. That's extra 20 grand, nigga. How much Sean putting out? Where you at, Sean? Let's do the child support for Sean. All right, child support for Sean. Sean, come over here, right? Get the broad pregnant with his 150, whatever the fuck it is, right? He did his 153. How much he gonna pay? God damn, 23 grand. All right, so you gotta pay 23 grand, right? All right, Sean. What you paying, Pop? What you paying, my guy? You know, let the bitch decide if she gonna have a baby or not. Right? You made 153 grand 23,409. You gotta give her 23,409. All right. 23,409 a year. Right? Actually, let's how much is this after fucking uh 18 years, nigga? You paying her this shit for 18 years. Wow. Yeah, yo. Yo, do you see this number? $421,000 for 18 years? Bro, that shit, that's horrible. So you're gonna have to pay this chick 421,000 for one kid, right? Alright, so let's go back to the 21,409. Alright. So the 21, that's crazy. 409. That's what you gotta give her. We're gonna divide that by the 12 months, right? 1,700 a month. We're gonna divide that by two for each paycheck. 892. Sean cheesing, but you gotta give her $829.92 every check, right? But he made 892. That's so. Let me write that down. Hold on. He ain't got no pen. Damn. Oh, here it go. All right. So he gotta pay 892, right? Now, how much was this check regularly? It's 153, right? So he made 153,000. Divide that by the 12 months. 1257, right? 12,750, right? So we're gonna divide that by two for each paycheck. 6,000, right? But we're gonna subtract his 35% taxes. So his check is 41, right? And then we're gonna subtract. Now he would be making this, but instead we're gonna subtract that 892.04. 92. So his shit drops down to 32.51, right? Which is still fucking fantastic. But that 8 fucking 92, dog, for 18 years is 400 grand. That 892 for four, that 892 uh, uh, for 20 years is 420 grand. So that means when you on a job and you looking at these bros and they quick to give you the pussy, just think, yo, man, if I just took the child support, if I just took $800 and act like that was child support and saved that every check, I could fucking pay a house off. Or that could be when you retire. That could be your gift to you. You know what? I'm retiring. I'm gonna put this down on a fucking on a condo in Mexico or some shit. I don't know. Instead of giving it to a broad that you ain't even married, that you don't love, she don't love you, she just spit your kid out, and you told her not to. Do you think if do you think if women needed men's consent to have their child, because the child comes from the man, y'all know that the children are in our nuts, so it's our child, especially if it's a boy, because women can't make boys. Only we have the Y chromosome. You know what I'm saying? The woman is just the motherfucking Uber from the afterlife nigga to here. If you want to be honest, the fucking spirit come and catch a Uber, a 9-month Uber ride from the afterlife to here. You understand? So instead of giving her that shit, bro, nah, man, you gotta get that shit to yourself, man. So we did. And you know who else make money? You know who else make money? That motherfuckers be sleeping on? I'll show you right now. I'm gonna show you right now. These niggas here make money too. So we gonna get Sean out of here. He's so happy making that good money. We're gonna get him out of here for now. And we're gonna bring in the garbage man. Where the garbage man at? Where you at, kid? My guy, right here. Yeah. Department of Sanitation, Pop. Department of Sanitation. Yeah. Let's see what they looking like up here. What we see here? We see the 208, 200s, 190s, 180s, 170s. Damn, bro. 160. Look at this shit. Now I'm in the 160s, right? Miguel Gutierrez. Okay, we got some Gutierrez's. Maurice Meeks, black brother. You can tell. All right. 83 grand. I mean, he got his 5.5 years in, right? He made 159. That's damn good. Now imagine you make 159, right? And you fuck around. What that bitch at? Where is she at? I got a picture of a wild chick. Where is this bitch? I'm fucking you tonight. Where is she at? Oh man, because niggas will fuck anything. Who's this shorty right here? Like a wild face reflection just shine. Fuck it. This bitch here, right? Just pulled up a little joint. Just needed some box real quick. He pulled shorty up. Now she a old one. She a old biddy. But she out there, she gotta get that money. Right? What the fuck is that in her hand? What the fuck is that? Hold on. What is that? I know what it kind of look like, but I'm hoping that it's not. What is that? Nah, nigga, I think that's a dildo. I think that's a dildo. Yo, Maurice, what you doing, dude? But anyway, you end up getting this chick pregnant on your motherfucking $159,000 a year job. You gonna be tight. Because that was what? That was $420,000. Bro, come on, man. Come on. But do you think these dudes can? No, hell no, they can't find love either, man. You make a certain amount, there's no love for you. And I'm gonna show you who could probably get some love. Where you at? Let me see. Where the nigga at? He be on the side of the highway. This nigga here. This nigga here get love. Yeah. This nigga here could find love. You know why? Because his chick is different. His chick is different. She probably making this nigga fresh squeezed orange juice and shit. When he come home, got some fucking tortillas and shit, all kind of shit waiting for this nigga when he get home. She probably wash his clothes too. You know what I'm saying? He look like the type of nigga that got the wife beater on and be beating his bitch and shit. He come home, he bring her one of them roses and shit that he got from out there. Yeah, he probably gonna find love, but that's only because he got a different chick, right? That he brought to tell you, oh, ain't no good man. This is just New York, pop. And we just looked at niggas that make bread, right? And there's more. We got dudes too. We got black men who what do you call it? Niggas like this. They up in the law school. There was a dude. Uh, he was on Instagram and he made a post about him being the prize. Like bitches don't like that. For some reason, they don't like a man calling himself the prize, i.e., Simone Biles and Mr. Owens, Mrs. Owens and Mr. Owens, right? I'm gonna give them that respect. So we got our doctors, right? We got our fucking lawyers, right? And these are the dudes that they want, right? But they'll never get them. They'll never get this nigga because they stay away from the ratchets. Yeah, they stay away from the ratchets, which is good, man. Don't be around no ratchets. And they'll say, oh, they keep going to these white women. Got fucking these niggas like this, construction workers and shit. They've been doing work on that BQE for 40 fucking years. I'm 46. They've been working on that BQE before I was born, dog. That shit done put niggas through great grandkids through college and all that shit. They milking the shit out of the BQE, right? But you gotta realize how valuable you are as a fucking man, dog. What? Yo, like I said, I don't know how they went from being prostitutes to niggas actually getting down on one knee. Like, were you mad? Like, what? How did they pull that off on us? Yo, man, we should feel dumb as fuck, bro. And that term, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. That came from the 1600s. That's why they said that, because they tried to force morality on them. And then she was like, "You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do, nigga." This is the one I was looking for. This is the bitch right here who got who these niggas got pregnant. I'm gonna show you who the fuck these type bitches usually catch. They usually catch. They usually catch these niggas. And these niggas, these are the new six-figure niggas right here. The UPS, full-time UPS. Yeah, they hit that contract, baby. 94,000 base, right? They catch them niggas. They catch these niggas. Yeah, they catch you, NYPD niggas. Stop it. Stop acting. She caught you too. She caught you too, dog. Damn, this bitch, this Keisha be catching niggas. Keisha will have fucking 3 baby daddies. And one nigga will come over. She'll have 3 baby daddies, right? And you know the one that she loved, the one she loved, the one where you being a good nigga and you know what I'm saying, coming home and you giving a paycheck, you doing all this. You know who she fucking? I'ma show you who she fucking. Gloctavius. Yeah, this nigga here. This is the nigga right here. This is who is taking all the pussy. Yeah, this nigga right here. So, but you know what she wants? She wants this guy. She wants Gloctavius to be like these niggas. She wants to combine Gloctavius into that. She don't want that nigga. She already want that nigga. She already want that nigga. She don't really want that nigga. Nah. She want Gloctavius to act like to have a job on these niggas. Mm-hmm. So you done took care of her kids. You done did all this shit. You good nigga, but you ain't the one she want. She want this nigga in a suit. Yeah, this is the bitch right here. This is the one who will wreck your life. She will wreck your fucking life. That's who you paying 400,000 to, right there. 400,000 to her. Look at her eyes, man. This bitch is evil, dog. Right? So I didn't know. I didn't know that women could do this right here. I didn't know that they could sue you. Did you know? Did you know your baby mama could fucking sue you? Um, if you tell her that you make a certain amount, but you make more, the bitch will take you to court. This is a Texas court, right? And up here it says mom angry at judge, right? Demands more child support, right? And refuses to work. Now, a little context. This guy works for Valero. It's like a gas company, whatever, gas, oil, whatever, refinery, right? And a nigga I think he said he makes like $60 an hour. But the moms told the court, yo, this nigga make $14,000 a fucking a fucking paycheck a month. He make 14,000 a month, and I need more money. Well, when he went before the judge,
Give me your money. Going to court is like a stick up.
Because that was really, really good money. All right. Y'all stand by. Let me do some calculations. All right, Miss Robinson, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Miss Robinson, is there anything else that you think I need to know about this case before I make a ruling?
I said when the amount he's giving to me, it seemed like he gave his adjusted gross income and not his net income.
I don't have anything else to go by. That's the only income that I have. It's $111,000 a year. That's what I got.
I said, but that's not what his employer sent to the Attorney General.
I don't have any testimony to that. Nobody put on any evidence to help me with that, Miss Robinson. The only thing I got to go by is what Mr. Lee just told me. See, in a lawsuit, Miss Robinson, when you're in a court of law, you have to put on evidence to justify your position. And I've heard
in a lawsuit, this bitch is suing him. She's trying to sue him, dog. You already getting my money, bitch. You want to sue me too? Did y'all know bitches could do that? That's fucking crazy.
Evidence other than what Mr. Lee just told me.
Well, when I asked, the Attorney General, does anything I need?
But that's what I'm saying, Ms. Robinson. That may be, but I mean, there have to be documents that that's what his income is. Okay.
Can I ask the Attorney General what information they have? Because I can't go to his employer and get his information. That was from the Attorney General.
I mean, you can ask, but Miss Simone can't testify.
The mom here is confused because she left everything up to the AG. And truthfully, that's what they all do, because the AG is like the free illegitimate defense force for the mom.
Do you wish to call a witness, Miss Robinson?
So how do I get that information?
I can't help you there. I'm the judge in the case, Miss Robinson. You might need to talk to an attorney.
It's crazy how she doesn't know anything about her own case, and she's expecting to get help by the judge, the court staff, clerk of court. That's what they do. You know how many times women walk up and they actually help them in the courthouse, give them legal advice, walk them through everything, providing them assistance when they're not supposed to. Clerks up there talking like they're lawyers. But let a man walk up in there. All the women are trained to put a wall up. They send him out the door quick, fast, in a hurry looking for an attorney.
This is kind of what happens from sometimes, Miss Robinson, when we leave everything at the hands of the state. The agency doesn't always do what you want them to do.
Like I said, can we replay? Because he did not argue his amount last time. He only argued the fact that I sat on my tail all day and didn't work, and he had to pay.
Targaryens are gone. Burn them all! Not all.
Can we replay that chat? He did not argue the amount he made last time we had him.
She's trying to bring up an outside discussion from previous negotiations and said that he didn't argue about how much money he made last time. He just allowed her to say whatever and went along with it. This time he's in court before a judge and he provided his own testimony. So she's supposed to have the evidence to support her case. Instead, she's waiting for someone else to do it. And most of the time they do. But since she can't present any evidence to prove it's a different amount, they have to go with $111,000 gross.
This is not the first hearing that I've had on this case. It was just filed in May.
No, it was probably the negotiation conference.
Oh, you can't bring up. Yeah, you can't bring up anything that happened in the negotiation, Miss Robinson. That's not allowed under Texas law.
So I got to go get a lawyer now.
Yeah.
If you think the child support needs to be higher than what I'm going to set it at, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, because he makes, I don't have any information, but I know he makes more than what he says he does.
You see, this is what I don't like about these bitches. It doesn't have any motherfucking thing to do with the child. It's the fact that, well, he makes more and he should give me more because he makes more. It don't have anything to do with the kid don't need no more. The price of Pampers ain't changed. The price of daycare didn't change. Whatever the fuck you got going on for the age of the child, nothing changed. The milk is still $25 for a fucking thing. Nothing changed. So why? Because you heard the nigga make some more money. So now you want to take him. You want to sue them. This is a fact. Why you fuck this man? Yo, man. When I first started this channel, right? I my first like thing that I was always saying was don't fuck chicks in the hood. Don't fuck chicks in a fucked up zip code, dog. Shorty is really mad. Like, nah, this nigga owe me some money. And he don't owe you nothing, man. He taking care of his child. He doing what he's supposed to do. You taking this nigga back to court. Thank God they ain't had to go to court. They could do the shit virtually. Like, the fuck I want to show you. Damn. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh yeah. Okay. Hold on. I got you right now. Hold on. There we go. Uh, all right, good. Now look at this. All right. This here is a map, right? And when you see this map, we're gonna put this little ratchet, this little ratcharian, no, yeah, this little ratcharian here, right? When you see this map right here is of the United States, and it shows all the fucked up areas in the United States, right? So let's go over. I always use Chicago because it's a great example. Now, Chicago, right? This is Chicago. Now, what we have here, if you look all the way over to this left, right, the majority of the colors that you see are yellow and red, right? Yellow means slow down, and red means stop, right? Well, in this map, niggas who live in the red area, right, hazardous, right, should not be fucking bitches raw. Should not be fucking rich bitches raw in this red area of Chicago because it's hazardous, which means she ain't got no money to move out this motherfucker. You ain't got no money to move out of this motherfucker. So don't be making no babies over here because then your kid gonna grow up fucked up, right? Yellow part. The yellow part stands for definitely declining, right? It's getting worse. The fucking Ratchetarians have reproduced, and their kids are going to the fucking daycares and the fucking preschools and the fucking elementary schools and all that shit. And your kid is going there, right? Your kid gonna have to go there. Then the middle schools and the fucking high schools, they toting guns. You want your kid to go through that shit? You want to get this bitch $420,000 or $300,000, 200,000? You want to give her that? You want this bitch going to court trying to sue you because you got a little punk ass raise at your job and she won't in, like she Frank White or some shit, right? So that was my thing. Look at where you live. Do you like where you live? Okay. Look at the kids that's around that motherfucker. Do you want your kids to be outside? Can your kid go outside and play on the block? That's how you gotta think. Don't fuck these bitches over here, right? Now, let's say you do meet a woman and she has one kid, right? All right, y'all one kid. You know, maybe she thought it was gonna work out. She didn't marry the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you meet a bitch, and she got 2 kids, 3 kids, 4 kids, 5, 6, 7, 11 of them. You should not be trying to hit that. Tax season come around, they're gonna go take that bread and go to the Bronx and try to get a BBL from some motherfucker in the basement over there. Don't do that. She gonna try to remarket her shit, right? So she gonna try to remarket her shit. She gonna meet your ass, and you gonna be like, damn, shorty thick though. I'm at this bad. He just look like a nigga that get caught out there like that. I'm at this bad shorty, right? Ain't that a perfect combination? That is the couple right there. That's the couple right there. Yep. These are the motherfuckers right here that get that he ends up fucking with this. And this bitch is mad. Mad as fuck. God damn, fellas. Come on, man. Come on. We can't do this. We can't do this, man. Right? But you know who she really liked, right? I showed you Glocktavius, right? Where he at? Where he at? Where my nigga at? There you go. This is the nigga here who got like fucking 6 baby mamas. Cause they just can't get enough of this nigga here. They can't get enough of him. And he got the smile like, yeah, I fucked like 3 bitches. They bought me my earrings, another one paid for my haircut, other one funds me my fucking my fucking weed. These bitches know what time it is. And he's right. I'm supposed to hate on him. Niggas be hating on the Pookies and Ray Rays. Why are you hating on them niggas? They hustlers. Right? This is who she like. This is who she like. Check this out. Right? What does she got to say about him?
He's broke, but he's good in bed. Is that a deal breaker?
Wait.
He ain't got no money, but he know how to hit it.
My ex.
So it ain't that much of a deal breaker.
Exactly. Yeah, it's gone. It's not gonna go nowhere.
If he's broke, but he's good in bed, is that a deal breaker?
Wait.
That bitch ain't even know. She wanted to lie.
We were dating, and
she wanted.
If he's broke, but he's good in bed, is that a deal breaker?
Yo, they used to always say that men were so like, oh, we thought what I dick and this and that. Yo, women, it's women. I don't know how they swindle the world like this. These motherfuckers be the horniest motherfuckers out here. Conniving, sneaky. I got a homeboy, right? This nigga was slaying everything in the motherfucking chair, right? And the nigga told me, he was like, yo, Wes, man, I met this chick, you know what I'm saying? I met up with her, and I went and fucked her right in the parking lot. Word. We were driving around, man. I just went and parked right in the back of fucking Pathmark. Remember when Pathmark was out? I think Stop and Shop or ShopRite bought all them shits. This when Pathmark was out. This nigga took her in the Pathmark parking lot, parked all the way in the back, and smashed her shit, right? Do you know uh, uh, the bitch told her husband that she was going to get her nails done? So she going to get her nails done. She went, when it was done, she went in her purse and pulled out the little, the nail polish shit, the little personal one. And she started painting her fucking nails. So he like, oh, okay, you changing your nails now? So she said, oh yeah, because I told my husband that I was going to get my nails done, so I can't go back without the shit done. So he like, oh, okay. So he like, yo, like he ain't gonna notice that they, She said, nah, he ain't gonna pay attention. I'll even show him, baby, do you like this color? I'm like, wow. He told me this shit. I'm like, well, he said, yo, bro, I don't trust none of these bitches. And that's true. The dudes, these type niggas really know who your woman is. You could be a good dude, you know what I'm saying? You could try and you could think that your chick, you know, she holding it down, but some of them do, right? But it's hard. It's hard. It's how you gonna know which one you got, dog? How you gonna know which one you got? Remember her? The bitch was a fat beast, right? She met a nigga that married her as a fat beast. Tried to make her happy, gave her a baby, gave her a family, somebody to love and somebody to love her. That's what he gave her. And look at what this bitch turned around and did.
I was ready to leave my baby, leave my family. This was nice. I love y'all. I see y'all on the weekend. I wanted to.
That bitch said, I'll see y'all on the weekend. I was ready to leave my baby. She just had a baby, right? This bitch fell in love with her coworker. And she's telling a story about how she was just ready to just book it. She was like, fuck it, I'm out.
Be with him at all costs.
You was ready to leave your kid?
When I say leave my kid, I mean, here, Dad, you can have her. I'll see y'all on the weekend. If this don't work out, she's yours. Just let me be happy with him. At the time.
Yo, that nigga said, oh, shit. He felt that. A man feels that. To hear that as a man, yo, bitch, you was ready to leave me and the baby for some nigga? For Glock? He put it down like that? That you gonna up and leave your whole family? I married you when you was fat, bitch. She talking about, yeah, I was sorry I hurt him because he was really my best friend. Come on, man. Don't insult that nigga calling him your best friend. You gonna insult that nigga and call him your best friend. That ain't your best friend. That's how you do best friends? That's why that nigga didn't fuck with her. Cause he's like, bitch, your man married you when you was fat. And he kept your ass. And you just gonna leave him like that? Nah. But my man was hurt. Even he was hurt. He was like, damn.
Shit.
Looking back on that now, I'm like, ugh, it's cringy. It is cringy, but
Yeah.
I was gone. My mind was gone.
Yeah.
At the time.
Yeah.
I was really in love, so I thought.
But the euphoria
I'll
that you
make you
described
smack somebody in
earlier.
the face. It could make you lose control. It could make you pull a gun and shoot somebody in the damn face. See, you got to be careful.
You know, you gotta be careful with a chick who ain't used to niggas hollering at her. Let me say that again. You gotta be careful of a chick who ain't used to niggas hollering at her. She ain't used to attention. Your chick got a flat ass or whatever, and all the bitches at her job got big old asses, and she not getting hollered at. And then all of a sudden she wants to get a fucking BBL. Dog. Because they're quick to tell you, you know what I'm saying? Where's that? Where's that?
You know how much I appreciate you and everything you've done for me and the kids in this house. You really are one of the good ones, and I love you so much. I just don't think.
You really are one of the good ones, and I love you so much. I just don't think. That's what she said, right? Crazy, right? It's crazy how you could move mountains and do all kind of shit for a chick, and it doesn't account for nothing. I want to show you something that I like to pull up, and where's it at? It's called Briffelt's Law. That ain't it. Where's Briffelt's Law? Briffelt's Law, Briffelt's Law, Briffelt's Law. Briffelt's Law suggests that in relationships between men and women, the woman determines the terms of the relationship, and that any association, meaning fucking, between the man and woman will only occur if the woman derives some benefit from the association. Well, what's a benefit? What benefit could she derive from fucking you? Well, maybe you're the supervisor at her job. Maybe you're an influential at her job. Maybe she's trying to, let's just say she's trying to be a fucking singer, right? Like, you know who practiced Brifford's Law? Cassie. Cassie practiced Brifford's Law. She met Ryan Leslie. She wanted to be a singer. This nigga was in the industry, right? That was the benefit that she derived from Ryan Leslie. Then she saw Diddy, and then she practiced hypergamy, right? But it also says in Brifford's Law, past benefit provided. That means what I did for you back then does not guarantee continued or future association. So because you bought her a car, or because you paid for her tuition, maybe you got a comp check, or maybe you came up on a you know what I'm saying, a few racks, and she wanted to go to school she wanted a nursing program and she needed 2 grand or whatever the fuck it was. And he was like, yo, baby, I got you here. You just raised her fucking income potential, you know what I'm saying, her social potential, right? You changed her life. But just because you did that, that does not mean that that's going to account for something down there. When you buy a house and you develop equity in the fucking house, you don't develop equity in bitches, right? They don't give a fuck what you did back then. They don't care about what the fuck is that. They don't care about what you did back then. They don't care what you did. Yo, it's fucked up. And men look at it different because men have a more loyal bone in us than women do. Men is like, yo, man, I fucking did this for you, but did that for you. Like, I don't just do that shit for anybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't just do that shit for this and for that. Like, man, listen, I hear that shit, but I'm out. I'll see you and the kids on the weekend. Right? Now, a benefit is not always money. The majority of the time it is, but it's not always money. It could be the clout, right? Um, it could be uh, it could be the sex, right? Sex is a hell of a benefit for women. Good sex for a woman is a hell of a benefit because just like the other shit said, the other chick, he ain't got no money, but he hitting it right. That bitch thought back. She had a flashback, and damn, they couldn't talk, right? Well, sex could be a benefit. Money is definitely a benefit. Clout is a benefit. When you look at prime example, the chick who fucked what was Shaq baby mama? That bitch name, whatever her name was, the one who said I wasn't really in love with Shaq. That bitch, strictly Brifford's law. How do you not love like? And it's not like as men we can't comprehend that shit. How the fuck? How the fuck you don't love me, bitch? The shit I did for you, I put you in a mansion, huh? You would never ever be in a mansion. The only time you be in a mansion is if you and 20 of your fucking ratchet friends all put in and go to a fucking Airbnb in fucking Atlanta or some shit or in Miami. That's the only time you'll be in a mansion, and then you gotta go. But you live here. You got the pools, you got the fucking maid and the butlers, you got like you got all this shit. Me. So how the fuck? That's why. That's why they say dogs are more loyal. Nigga, you feed a dog, you ever feed a dog and that nigga eating and then he look up at you? And that motherfucker is eternally grateful. Cause he's like, this nigga gave me some food when I was hungry, dog. I fuck with him. Yeah. Women don't have that shit. You know? That's why they say the dog is man's best friend. Right? When you look at these motherfuckers here, when we were going down the list of all these rich niggas, right? The shit they gave these broads, Craig McCraw. You know who that is? This nigga here, right? I think he sold his shit to AT&T or something like that. He was one of the ones who was starting the cell phones back in the fucking 90s and shit, bro. Him, right? So what dude did, he sold his shit. I think he got like a bill. He got like a Billy after selling it to Nextel. He sold the shit to somebody. They gave him $1 billion. This bitch went and divorced him right after. Right after he made that sale, just like the the BET people. As soon as he made that sale for $1 billion, this bitch divorced him. It says what? Divorced in 1997, right? Oh shit. It says divorced in 1997 after 21 years, right? Well, 1997. Remember that number. All right, boom, 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 boom. Spouses. She divorced him in 1997, right here, right? Now, what happened right before 1997? Da, 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 1980s. In 1994, they sold that shit to AT&T for $11 billion. That's who that, and the company renamed as the AT&T Wireless, right? So they sold it in 94 for $11 billion. That bitch stuck around. She said, you know what? I gotta make this 20 fucking years with this nigga. Because 20 years with this nigga here, I get alimony for life. 1997, she left that nigga. You see that? That's how they do. That's how they do. This nigga Mel Gibson, man. This bitch got $425 million. Damn. Do you know all this money that these dudes paid out? Do you know that if they would have got a domestic partnership, they wouldn't have had to give them shit? Let me show you. Let me show you this shit real quick. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit because this should be loud. Hold on. Turn this down.
Seems around Valentine's Day each year, we receive more and more calls about marital rights, marital obligations, and specifically, New York, married couples are obligated difference maintenance. In New York, married couples are obligated to provide maintenance. That is, the moneyed spouse is to provide maintenance for the non-moneyed spouse. The duration and the amount vary from case to case and are subject to statute and case law. That is a requirement for married couples.
Now, I just want to reinforce what Joe said, because unmarried couples are not entitled to any type of maintenance whatsoever, as he indicated. But I often run across clients who come to me and say, wait a minute, I have a domestic partnership. I've been with my partner for the last 22 years. We're domestic partners. We registered even as domestic partners, and I am entitled to rights as a result. And I unfortunately have to tell them, no, you're not entitled to any of those rights. A domestic partnership really only signifies that you are a couple living together for the most part for health insurance rights and things along those lines.
Okay? You're not entitled to maintenance. You're a city worker, you making fucking over 100, 130, 140, 50, and your chick want to get married, domestic partnership. Domestic partnership, bro. Why? Well, the only thing domestic partnership say is that you can't extort me when you wake up on that any given Sunday and you just like, yeah, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Right? Nigga busting his ass on his job. Every 2 weeks he get to come home and show off to the person that he loves. Get to come home, show out, show off. Yo, baby, what you want? Where you want to go eat? What you want to eat? Yeah, we can eat whatever you want to eat. I want to go to Wolfgang's. All right, I got you. I purposely did overtime so I could take you to Wolfgang's. That's a $600 date. Purposely did overtime so I could take you out the motherfucking Wolfgang's, bitch. And after 20 years, 10 years, 15 years, you want to divorce this nigga? Right? Well, guess what? You can divorce him, but you ain't getting shit. A domestic partnership, you can still have a wedding day, right? You can still have a wedding. You can still do the ceremony and all that shit. But you could still have a party. You can still get her the fucking big ass ring if you want to. The only thing is that she cannot extort you. So if she don't want to get married, I mean, if she don't want to get a domestic partnership, and the only stipulation is that she can't extort you, then that shows you what kind of chick she gonna be. Niggas really be like, a woman will be like, you don't trust me? Oh my God, you don't trust. Listen, man, it ain't about trust. It's about statistics, bitch. It's about statistics. Statistics show in the black community, women file 70 to 90% of the time for divorce based off of their education. Now, why is it based off of their education? Well, I believe that they figured that they got this degree, they could go get a job. Even if the job pays them 40 grand, 50 grand, they still got your fucking maintenance, your alimony to live off of. They still got the private income, right? Still got the private income, dog. So they're gonna take that and they're gonna take, whatever they got from their job, and they're gonna go and live on their own. Then they're gonna try to do it again. So the best thing about this though, because in marriage, you know that they could take, nigga, they could take your social security, they could take your 401k, they can take all that shit, bro. Yeah. If you got a city job and you married for 10 years, she's entitled to half of your fucking pension. Then she's entitled to half of your social security. Come on, man. Bitch don't need all that. Why she need all my shit for? She ain't go to work and have to throw all the fucking garbage or go to work and lock niggas in. Like, she had to do that. I did that. That shit is extortion. But niggas still keep getting married, especially celebrities, man. You ain't gotta marry them bitches. Give her a ring, right? Um, and do the domestic partnership. That's it.
Second big inquiry is retirement accounts. And what we're talking about here is 401, IRA, pension accounts. If you're married under the state of New York, in the state of New York, you're entitled to a marital portion of the retirement account. And specifically what we're talking about is from the date of marriage.
All right, see? So you gotta think about that shit. You gotta think about that, dog. This bitch will 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 line you up. And the thing is, they don't even give a damn about their own pussy. They use that shit like it's a fucking debit card, bro. These niggas here, Debit card pussy. Debit card pussy. Because right after she dump you, nigga, she will fuck another nigga the end of the week. Yeah. The way this shit works that I've seen, I noticed that every woman that I got with who was in a relationship or had relationships, it was never her fault. Isn't that amazing? Out of all the relationships you've been in, it was never your fault why fucking demise came to an end. How is that possible? It was never your fault. You were always a high moral victim. Bullshit. Them the ones you need to watch out for. Oh yeah, he did this, and then this guy he did that, and he did that. But goddamn, either you just a bad luck motherfucker, and I shouldn't be talking to you either, or I don't know. And this is another thing you got to look out for, right here. You got to look out for this chick here. Let me get a good screen. There's a good screen. Let's see. See this? This is a woman here who says, woman says she waited 13 years for her husband to come home from prison. Right? A lot of you dudes messing with a chick and they baby daddy locked up, or they they got a boyfriend locked up. Kind of like, remember in Baby Boy when Snoop was calling and shit like that, and that nigga got out and he was staying there. How the fuck you ain't got no kids by this nigga? You ain't his girlfriend, and you let him stay at your crib? All them homies he got, you let him stay at your crib? This nigga told her to put a block on the phone, and she never put the block on the phone. She on the phone telling him this nigga all the shit that's going on wrong in the fucking. When that nigga come home, when Glocktavius come home, what Glocktavius said. When Glocktavius come home, that nigga is in impeccable shape and he's ready for action. Right? And absence makes the heart grow fonder, right? It's like Octavius is back. She's like, oh man, right? And when you look at her motherfucking page, what is it? Sharda Butler. There she go. Look, that's her, boss bitch, right? So it goes to show, just like fucking Kevin Samuel said, dog. This is actual proof. You got these women, they doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? She reached 1 million in sales in real estate. You know what I'm saying? She's selling houses. She probably about to start her own fucking real estate agency in a bit. She doing her thing, right? And look what's coming up here. I'm good. My husband good. Our kids good. God did that, right? Now, 13 years. You think she ain't got no dick in 13 years? You think she had a boyfriend 13 years? There you go. There go Glocktavius. 8 hours ago. Yeah, this shit is in real time. Yeah? Get a bigger screen. Get a bigger screen there for you. For some reason I don't think you can see it. All right. 5 days out of prison, my husband and I just purchased a work truck. My husband, new business is loading. Nobody but God. We don't need to drive like money to make money. Let's go, baby. He done came home. She got this nigga a business. You know what I'm saying? You done did all the shit for her. Some nigga done did a lot of shit for her. Maybe he was around when she was going through something. He thought that shit counted. He said she don't want him. He's locked up. He's a jailbird. Glocktavius is undefeated, dog. Glocktavius is undefeated. Undefeated. Niggas can talk as much shit about niggas in jail all they want. All you can do is just talk about it. Now, as long as he ain't like Remy Ma, she good. But this nigga's never, ever, ever going to be out of her life, right? And look, she said, I would never be ashamed of my story. God ain't ashamed of me. My story may help someone else. I love me and send story. Right? There you go. Only God could judge us. So he home 13 years, dog. God damn. I think it was probably like, man, you ain't gonna marry that. You ain't gonna marry that nigga. You ain't gonna stay with him. Look at this shit. This is what chicks like. This is the God complex, right? He man. Listen, they ever get into an argument, dog? You better do everything she say, everything, because this is what they like. This is what they like right here. Come on, nigga, you gotta praise me. I am the black woman, right? Tie my shoe in public. Oh, that's princess treatment, right? There really ain't nothing wrong with that. Did I ever tie a bitch shoe? When I was young and dumb. I don't remember. I would have, but I can't recall if I did. Anyway, yeah, and let somebody take a picture of it. That's the thing. If it just happened, then that's what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? Natural. But they took a picture of this shit. They said, wait, hold on. Don't stop taking a hold on. Just stay down there. Let me take a picture. She's showing everybody, yeah, this is my man. This is my man. I made him. I got him his business, and he's out here tying my shoes. Right? Now, how do you think he's going to act? Say his business becomes super lucrative, right? Super lucrative, and he's out there. Say he pulling in 14,000 a motherfucking.
So excited. Look, it's Tuesday, and my husband and I are out grocery shopping. Look, I pray for times like this. Hey, y'all. So excited. Hey, y'all.
I'm gonna just say this, man.
Look, it's Tuesday, and
I'm gonna just say this, man. I really hope that his business is successful. Um, He does his thing because women are some cruel, vindictive motherfuckers. They will throw anything in your face, man. There was some old bitches on over here talking about this chick was talking about how she bought this guy some tennis shoes and she bought him underwear and shit like that. And I'm just like, damn, bitch, you telling everybody you bought this nigga tennis shoes and some underwear? Now niggas can't even accept underwear. Like, kind of making it sound like the nigga had 3 pairs of holy drawers or something. So you bought the nigga some underwear. We bought him some fucking polo. You bought him some polo. You bought him some fucking Versace drawers or something. But now that turns to, I bought him drawers. I bought him something. What did he buy you? And you'll have a motherfucker saying, "Oh, you got motherfuckers thinking that because you offer a woman protection, that doesn't mean nothing, right? Well, protection don't mean nothing. Don't shit happen." I did a stream and I showed them niggas. I did a video and I showed how recent men were killed defending their women from 2024 all the way back, and there was so many niggas that died protecting their woman. Protection. You have a 24-hour fucking bodyguard. It's like Rihanna. Rihanna's bodyguard gets $500,000 a year, right? Rihanna bodyguard do the same shit you do for your lady. You just don't get paid $500,000 a year for it. Now, I know what you're probably saying. Nigga, my woman ain't Rihanna, but you protect her like she is, don't you? Right? It's hot outside now. You walking down there and she got on these short shorts and she got on a sundress. Somebody walk up to her and, grab her arm. What you gonna do? You gonna protect her like she Rihanna, nigga. But you just not getting the 500 grand. Right? Let me see here. Let me just show you some shit real quick. Let's see. This nigga, he's not playing. Leave his bitch alone. Leave his bitch alone. Leave this nigga's bitch alone. Her man came out there with no remorse for these bitches. I don't like that one. This one. Alright. Look at this shit.
Fuck off right here. Bitches, if you want it, fuck you want it, bitch. Oh, bitch. Fuck you want the fucking help you need. Fuck off her, dog. Fuck you. Fuck wrong with you, bitch. Come on, T. I'm back. Back to the team. I'm slicing. I'm slicing. I'm slicing. I had to make you that. Come on. Come on.
Still want to fight. His bitch still want to fight, man. He done fucking kicked off 7 jackals for this bitch. He done kicked off 7 motherfucking hyenas. Where the hyenas at? He done kicked off 7 of these motherfucking wolflings, and this bitch still wants to fight. She ain't stirred up enough motherfucking trouble. He like, yo, come on, bitch. We'll have to kill one of these bitches out here.
Yo, come the fuck on, dog. I'm telling you, come the fuck on for a reason, dog. Yo, come the fuck on, dog.
I bought back today. I don't do that again. This going on the book, Ministry Goon.
Now, the difference is this nigga done caught about 5 assaults. Okay? He done caught about 5 assaults for this broad. In one incident. He sold about 4 or 5 bitches. Ping pow. Boom, ping, right? She just got assaulted. She ain't going to jail. That nigga going to jail. And that's a hood. That's a hood fucking a hood nigga. Protecting his bitch. You know what I'm saying? So can he find love? And that bitch find somebody, you know what I'm saying, that she think better, she gonna leave that nigga too, dog. The moral of the story is it don't matter who you are, it matters who the bitch is. It don't matter who you are, it matters who she is. Cause you could be a piece of shit. Bitches stick next to pieces of shit all day long. So it don't matter who you are. Who you chose. We all chose some wrong motherfuckers. I chose wrong. Oh man, oh my god. Oh my god. I done fucking did some shit for bitches, dog. We all choose wrong, right? But when you come across somebody who got some information for you, who gonna tell you what the fuck is right, like you kinda gotta open your ear to it at least and entertain it and then roll it around in your head and see if it makes sense. Right? Let's see. Was that it? Uh yeah, man. Yeah, that's about it, man. I'm about to bring it to a wrap. We had 2 hours. Thank you for watching, whoever's watching. You know what I'm saying? Uh, holla at you guys on the next one, all right? Peace.